Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for December 2016 by Alma. Happy holiday season to you, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This will be a general reading for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. Please make sure that you listen for your sun sign, for your rising sign, and for your moon sign, because sometimes your rising sign or your moon sign makes better sense to you. And as always, I will be posting a link down here below for those of you who are interested to hear more about your monthly prediction for download and purchase through vimeo.com. I'm also working on the new videos for next year, the new year 2017, so please stay tuned. I will be uploading them as soon as I finish them. Please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. And if you need to contact me for a private reading, my email is amalightworker@gmail.com and my website amalightworker.com. Now, allow me to focus on this reading for December 2016, Capricorn. And the general feeling that I am picking up has to do a lot with a soulmate enters your life, things of the past that you need to sort through, walking away from a negative person or negative forces and energies, new beginnings and new developments that have to do with your job and your career, changes, important messages coming to you from spirit or the guides. So now allow me to focus so we can break this down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Six of Cups right here. This is the card. And to me, the Six of Cups is the soulmate card. And it also means reminiscing over the past. A nostalgia of simple pleasures. And it also comes with an advice. It also means make time to smell the roses, because there's going to be more challenges and more work ahead. Allow me to tune in so I can figure out why the Six of Cups showed up in this reading for you, Capricorn. Some of you, I feel that emotionally you have a lot to let go of. This could be in relation to old memories, in relation to a past relationship, or in relation to anything else. You could be changing how you feel about the past now, could be changing. And I feel that maybe emotionally some of you needs to either forgive yourself or something that happened in a previous situation. It could be even emotionally forgiving whatever happened in your past relationship and now being more free and more open to creating a new relationship with someone new that the universe wants to send your way. This new connection or this new relationship could be happening, developing, or forming end of December, beginning of 2017. But in the next upcoming 6 months, many of you will find yourself in a new love relationship. I feel that many of you will have an important or a deep conversation between you and your love partner if you already have one. Whatever this is, I feel that many of you need to sort out some dilemmas of the past, making peace and amendments, and deciding future plans or where the relationship is going. But again, I keep getting a good feeling about this. I keep getting the two of you being together, enjoying each other's company, but still having to talk over some problems. Because if you don't talk about it now, it may prevent your future happiness in this relationship. Many of you could be going over mentally all over old memories, old pictures, old photographs. Maybe you find like an old journal or an old diary. Maybe it's yours or someone else in the family had an old journal or an old diary. I feel that many of you will start to document somehow some things of the past. Maybe saving for keep safe, maybe like your children's clothes or your favorite books or your favorite family pictures. For some of you, I feel like somehow you are writing down your favorite memories, and this could be for various different reasons. But I also keep getting the feeling that you're going to have a lot of fun as you are doing this. Congratulations are in order for some of you, and I keep getting to different things. For some of you, there is a congratulation in relation to something work related. Could be a new job, maybe you get transferred to a new department, or maybe you have to collaborate with people from another within the same company but from different departments, or it could be some other success in relation to your job or to your career. And for other Capricorns, I keep getting like congratulations of an engagement are in order. So maybe someone it's either getting proposed to or is proposing. Somebody may be getting engaged. You may attend some sort of an engagement or a wedding ceremony, but first and foremost, I have a strong feeling like it's mostly like an engagement ceremony. I feel like there's going to be surprises about or people are going to surprise you in some way. On the other hand, I also keep getting that you could be preparing some sort of surprise for someone. Mercury is retrograde from December 20 up to January 8. And maybe this card is also related to that, because I keep hearing that a lot of people from your past will try to get in touch with you, and there's going to be gatherings and reunions with people from the past. It could be old co-workers, old high school or college friends from the old neighborhood, family members and relatives. And for some of you, you may also get in touch or see or hear from an old lover. Situations involving siblings, so your relationship between you and your siblings, or between you and one of your parents, something here is going to take you by surprise. So maybe one of your siblings tells you something that is going to be like a surprise, or one of your parents. Whatever this is going to come to, you're going to find yourself a little bit unprepared or very surprised by whatever they're going to reveal to you or whatever they have to say. The next card that showed up for you, let me see, is the Knight of Swords right here. It does fall in the position of what could be crossing you. And if it represents a person, generally it represents an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. The meaning of this Knight of Swords has to do with time for battle has not arrived yet. You need more information before you get in action or before you jump into something. It also means capacity and vision. So I feel that many of you need to be very, very careful about arriving in the wrong conclusion about a situation or in relation to someone. I feel that you have to be very careful about either confronting someone, the way you confront them, the way maybe you present something to someone. It could be new ideas, a new deal, agreements, maybe in the way how you have to bring up something for discussion. If you are traveling, this could be a short distance travel or a long distance travel, I feel that please take your time and be very careful, because rushing is not going to get you anywhere. So please allow for extra time if you are traveling. Some of you may have to deal with matters of transportation. I do keep getting images of some of you taking a train or an airplane, but most of you taking a train to get around, or taking a train to go somewhere. Some of you may have a car in the shop, or maybe a car that needs fixing or repairs of some sort. I also keep getting an image of people changing a title to a car and other issues. I also keep getting, this is not directly associated with the card, but some of you may be dealing with issues of the name to a deed to a property, maybe changing the deed or something like that. So everything in relation to transportation or in relation to this deed may come as a surprise to you, that you may have to deal with it. Maybe some sort of an urgent, like something comes out of nowhere and you may have to deal with this. At least one person is going to tell you something that is going to shock you a little bit or is going to surprise you. And the way you react to it is going to be an indicator of how much you have evolved, and is going to be an indicator of your diplomatic skill. So a lot of diplomacy is required from you in this month of December. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Queen of Wands. It does fall in the position of what is above you. Queen of Wands represents, if it represents a person, it is Libra. Oh no, I'm sorry. Queen of Wands is an it's an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this Queen of Wands represents a trip, a journey, a career movement. She's gentle, loves children, could be overly sensitive, get things done, and is lovable. Because this is a general reading, please don't be thrown off by this Queen of Wands because it represents a female in the picture. Okay, because this is a general reading, this female of this Queen of Wands could be a King of Wands for you. So it can either be a male or a female. For some of you, this could be someone who is in charge, has some sort of a power or authority. For some of you, could be a teacher, a mentor, a boss, a supervisor, could be a lawyer, could be an accountant, could be a parent. So it could be someone else who has some sort of an authority. I feel that for some of you, you will be assigned to have some more responsibilities, or you may be assigned to new tasks. This could be in a work-related sense. I feel that there's going to be a lot of new changes, and you may be in charge of these changes, or you're going to have to do things in a new way. There's going to be new things in a work related sense. Maybe you have to work with new people coming in, people living, people coming in a work place. It could be other things that they are trying to do in a new way. Some of you could deal with some sort of a media presentation, an interview, an advertising campaign, but I feel like somebody's coming to you, or they're talking about you. They want some sort of data or evaluation, and that could mean different things for different people. Maybe someone from the local newspaper is coming to interview you, or someone else, one of the higher ups in the company is coming because they need some sort of an evaluation from you. Whatever this is, I feel like some of you have to hand in some sort of an important paperwork. Other Capricorns may have to redo and go over some sort of an agreement, some sort of a paperwork, or contracts, or projects, or some other stuff. But it has a lot to do with redo and go over again. This Queen of Wands, for some of you, she could present you with some sort of an opportunity to either expand your career or to expand a business that you have. You could be constantly referring to or remembering someone who trained you or someone who taught you new things, and now you may see that whatever this Queen of Wands taught you now is coming to be very handy. I feel that for some of you, this Queen of Wands could be an editor-in-chief, and maybe you are trying to publish something or to launch something new, and she could be assigned in charge of a team taking care of whatever you have to create, publish, or launch. So for some of you, in that sense, she appears to be someone with whom you are going to collaborate, or even you may collaborate in a business sense. So again, this Queen of Wands could be a man or a woman. For some of you, this Queen of Wands may be a love partner or someone that you with meet that could have all the signs or the indicators of this Queen of Wands. Lovable, loves children, could be overly sensitive, get things done, and gentle. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Three of Wands. It does fall in the position of what is the root cause of this. The Three of Wands, to me, it means embarking yourself upon a journey from which you cannot come back toward the realization of your dreams, hopes, and wishes. And this is a hint. You're going to make some progress in a journey that you just began. For some of you, you may see some results to maybe a career change or to a job change or something in relation to a job. I feel that for some of you, lots of new things are forming and coming together for you. Many of you could be forming or creating or completing, putting something together in writing. Maybe you write poetry, maybe you write music, maybe you are creative, you write a novel. For other ones, could be that maybe a new friendship or even a new business partnership is forming. Very soon, I keep hearing that many of you Capricorns will be on a position of leadership or in charge. So maybe if you recently applied for maybe a raise or for a promotion, you could be applying in December for a raise or a promotion, or in the next first 3 months of next year 2017, because it's going to happen at different times for different Capricorns. But I keep hearing that very soon, Capricorn, you will be in a position of power and in charge. You could also be taking charge of your own matters, family matters. Not everybody is working, so I feel like they're referring to all of you Capricorns. Not necessarily in a work sense if you are not working, but somehow you are going to feel more in in charge of a family, of your personal affairs, or more in charge into any matters. The next card that shows up is the Eight of Cups right here. It does fall in the position of the recent past. The meaning of it is walking away from negative people, negative forces, negative energies due to your newly found courage toward new endeavors or a new journey in life. I feel that some of you, maybe recently, you had a career change. Maybe recently, or maybe you moved offices, maybe you moved homes, or recently maybe you had a separation or you broke off a relationship with someone. It could be maybe in the last 8 months all of these things happening. Maybe 8 months ago you were in a relationship and then you broke it off. I feel that some of you now, somehow I feel that you may now try and be willing and be ready again to open up, maybe for a new relationship, or generally for new things. Some sort of a travel is very important here. Some of you could be starting some sort of a job, then you have to travel for work, or driving to and from in a because it's work required. You may also travel to meet someone. Maybe this person lives at a certain distance. So for some of you, this new relationship that shows up, it's either during a travel or you have to travel back and forth to see each other. One by one, I feel that you are either going to close the door on these negative people, negative forces, but also your own negative thinking. I feel that some of you have some very have your own fears or your own trauma or your own judgment. Whatever you are thinking or your old thinking, I feel like it's not getting you anywhere. You may change the way you feel about a relationship. You may change the way you feel about yourself. You may change the way you feel about someone or a job or a situation, or how you feel about money. What do you think about God or the universe? So something in your own thinking is changing, and you are closing the door in these old ways of thinking, in an old mental process. And I feel that some of you are now opening up to new things. And for some reason, some of you now feel like something now is shifting. Finally, now you are going somewhere. Things are moving. Some of you could be going or planning to go in some sort of spiritual retreat. Not necessarily in December, but maybe you could have ideas. You may hear of people doing that. You're going to run into some useful information, and I feel that for some of you, there's going to be ideas or dreams about that, and maybe plans around that, and it could happen. You're going to the spiritual retreat. Maybe it's going to happen in 2017, but you're going to be some dreams, wishes around that. You could be also planning to attend some sort of courses or seminars that are meant not only for your spiritual or your personal development, but maybe they have something to do with adding more credentials to your title, to your name, so you have better chances for a better job and for a better career in the future. The next card that showed up for you, it is the Hanged Man. It does fall in the position of the near future. The Hanged Man, for me, it means feeling trapped into your own fear. This is the illusion of being stuck, of being trapped. The solution is right in front of you. It also means focus on life, values, and the way you think. I feel that maybe this card, the Hanged Man, showed up for you because maybe it's related to the moon. We're going to have a full moon and a new moon. And I feel that many of you will now start to set some new goals for your future. You may put a different value. Maybe if you value your relationship I mean, if you value your love like this much or this much, if you value money, maybe money takes priority or your passion takes priority, whatever this is, I feel that many of you are going to realize and you're going to change your priorities, because I do feel that many of you will now have the courage to break the old patterns. Some of you may be now starting to, maybe you have some old habits that you are trying to get rid of. You are going to break that pattern. Something could be coming to a fruition, but until this something comes to a fruition, you may feel like everything depends on that. Whether this thing that you hope is coming to fruition happens or not, it doesn't matter, because I do feel that somehow you are going to move forward and you are going to move past it. Ultimately, it might not be as important for your future as you think it is. Some of you may be feeling at crossroads or at cross paths about something. There's going to be a lot of over analyzing, or even analyzing your finances, analyzing your success, analyzing what you have accomplished. I also keep getting that many of you will start to clear your mental closets, like your judgment. Others may start to actually clean your closets, like bring stuff out, select what items would you like to keep. You may be cleaning an old garage or an attic, but whatever this is, I feel like there's a lot of cleaning up to do, whether it is mentally or just cleaning up of old things, old memories. Okay, I also keep getting that for some of you, you could be doing other kinds of cleanup. Maybe you need to detox and clean up your health, or whatever is it that is going to help you to boost your health. If you own your own company or you are self-employed, I feel like you're going to retouch things, change things, cut things like cut things like whatever you don't need anymore, like expenses, extra things, maybe in editing something. Just cut whatever is not necessarily anymore and perfect something. I feel that generally you are going to realize that you have a lot to do with how much you allow change in your life, and ultimately many of you are going to realize that you do have a lot of power to change your own future, and that not everything is written in stone. And I feel that for some reason you are now going to start to enjoy life in new ways, like new ways to enjoy life. Allow me now to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages that make sense to you. Otherwise, sometimes these messages may not necessarily make sense to you. Doors will open up for you if your heart is open to new things, Capricorn. Many of you will have to tie up loose ends with your past. Accept the past for what it is and move on. In a love relationship sense, I hear that a lot of secrets will be revealed to you. I hear that some of you have doubts about a relationship, or you have suspicions about a love partner. To some degree, all of you Capricorns will have a big moment of truth and realization. I also got images of a testimony, a courtroom, a written apology, a written testimony, or a written account of what's happening, how it happened, how, where, when. Some decisions will be final. That could be anything. It could be some final decisions that have to deal with courts and legal decisions, final decisions in relation to a love relationship, a work-related decision, or maybe some sort of final decision in relation to renting, buying, or selling agreements. Stop looking where the grass appears to be greener, or other people or other things that you think they are better. You need to go within and to figure out your worth, your value, your accomplishment, your success, and stop comparing everything all the time. I also hear that for other Capricorns, your wallet will start to match your ideas. Many of you will cash in your ideas. Something you create, you compose, you write, you make, etc. will now start to reward you financially. This may happen anytime. So for different Capricorns, it's going to happen at different times, and it could happen now in December 2016 until March, April 2017. Big money is on the way. Please address and heal any issues related to your own self of security, insecurity, and also self-criticism, in order for you to best benefit from this energy where big money is on the way. And remember Capricorn, how blessed you are. Thank you so much. If you'd like to reach out to me to schedule a private consultation, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com, or I'm sorry, that was my website, amalightworker.com, or through my email, amalightworker@gmail.com. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Happy holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much.